The following nominees answered questions from distinguished senators on a number of topical national issues and on their secular vita. Senator Udoma Udo Udoma, Dr. John Kayode Fayemi, Chief Audu Ogbe, Dr. Christopher Muya Onu, Dr. Osage Eyanire, Lieutenant General Abdurrahman Dambazau, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, Amina Ibrahim Mohammed, Engineer Suleiman Adamu, Mr. Ibrahim Usman Jibril. Further confirmation hearings on other nominees deferred to the next legislative. Is this a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole?
The screening took the whole day. Some of the nominees are from the private sector. They are promising to offer their experience to help turn Nigeria's economy around. Senator Udoma Udo Udoma says the focus should be on reviving the private sector to drive the economy.
Right now, Nigeria is ranked 170 out of 189 in terms of ease of doing business. We have to address those issues. We have to look at the ease of things like conveyancing, property, titling. We have to look at even the various policies. For instance, the policies for manufacturing. There has to be consistency. We have to, ahead of time, let people know what our plans are, because what investors want is consistency. They don't like chopping and changing. You must tell them what your plans are, you must listen to them, and you must make adjustments.
Former Ekiti Governor Kayode Fayemi says Nigeria's foreign policy should focus on trade and investment and also deal with security and defense.
Right now, our domestic agenda does not really drive our foreign policy, and we need to make sure that we get it to drive it. We also need to reform the bureaucracy in our foreign ministry and synergize it with other parts of our government, particularly trade and investment and defense and security. We also must do a lot in ensuring that our foreign policy academic institutions, NIIA, the Institute for Policy and Conflict Research, and the National Intelligence Agency are broadly aligned with the agenda of our foreign policy in the country. Finally, the current government is doing a lot positively in this direction, in recognizing that our first line of defense is our neighbors, and that we must start doing something about what is happening in our neighboring country. After that, our sub-region. After that, Africa, and then the world. And we need to also begin to move and balance our interest between the West, which we traditionally relate to, and the BRICS country, Brazil, Russia, India, China, who also have increasing engagement in our country.
Audu Ogbe wants government to be more committed to agriculture. He says this will provide employment and help shift focus away from the oil sector.
Since I was last in government, I have been practicing agriculture. I've gone around many parts of the world to see what they do and what we do and where they succeed and where we fail. And I think it's time for us, now that oil and gas are no longer able to sustain this economy, to create jobs and sustain our people, with our population heading high up, 200 million in 5 years, and by 2050, 450 million Nigerians. We need to feed them, because the stomach is the most powerful engine of anger and contentment.
More nominees will be screened on Wednesday. From Abuja, Hiram Lokedi, GoTel News.